Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Yeah, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's get it, man. Listen, we back. Smash the like button. This is the Vampire Stream. Everybody tuning in to the Vampire Stream. It's your boy Daywalker on the Vampire Stream. Where my vamps at? Where my vamps at? Smash the like button. We on the late night creep on the Vampire Stream. We straight vamping, gang, gang. Before we get into boxing stuff, I want to say thank y'all. For no reason particularly, just thank y'all. I know we're killing, and it takes dedication from the fans and the support to get there, So I appreciate y'all for believing in me, and I just wanted to say that. I told you I wasn't going to steer y'all wrong. Now, let's talk about the new Eminem album. I haven't finished it. Eminem just dropped an album randomly. It's called Kamikaze. I was just peeping it on Spotify. This dude is fucking one of the GOATs. Like, he was snapping on this album. I ain't even finished it. But it's just like, the dude is going off, man. Like, see, I'm a hip-hop head. I don't know about all that. It sounds like a fucking gorilla or some shit. Like, I don't. That's cool if that's what y'all like. But I grew up on real. You're wrong. I need to get by. Like, I grew up on some real hip hop. You can be, oh, you fucking old head. See, that's the problem, man. We got all this technology and smartphones and shit. Y'all motherfuckers is dumb. And listen, please, you guys can do whatever the fuck y'all want. But I'm just telling y'all, from me to you, stop being sheep. Some of y'all are sheep. Y'all don't go out. You go with the crowd, You go out with what's popular. You know what I mean? Or what people say is popular. Have an opinion of your own. Now, I'll be the first to admit, like, I like Eminem. I've always liked Eminem. His last album was not good. Like, I didn't really like it. I don't even know if I even listened to the rest of it, because I didn't, like, I was like, oh shit, M did a song with Beyonce, and then I heard the Walk on Water. I'm like, it just didn't do nothing for me. And then the songs that I heard, I wasn't really even feeling it. But the criticism and the reviews from that album fueled him into some crazy shit. He sounded more like angry Eminem. That Slim Shady shit. He was going off. I'm telling y'all, him and Royce got this song, and they're kind of making fun of, like, the trash that's out, the mumble rap, like that type of cadence on every song. Everybody's doing it. And man, I want to play it so bad, but it's like I don't want to get no fucking copyright. They're not gonna copyright me off of it, but they'll probably try to take credit for the video. He's going off though. I'm trying to. Hold on. Y'all gotta hear this. I can't even. He said he was going in. See, I can't play. I can't play the whole thing. Y'all gotta go get the album. I'm just trying to hit so y'all hear the cadence. What? Hey, bro, that wasn't on fast. Hold on, that wasn't fast forward. Listen. Hey, bro. hey, he was going off. I don't know if y'all can hear that. He said individual. Hey, he was going off. Fuck what y'all talking about. Shout out to the chat though. Man, he shit still bump all eyes on me. Lethal Injection. Ice Cube. Oh yeah, those are classics. You know, that's classic West Coast. Classic. You know, actually all of Ice Cube's first albums, you know, America, Most Wanted, Lethal Injection, The Predator, all that shit was hard as fuck. Guess Who's Burning, all that. I know my music, man. See, the thing is, the problem with this new generation and a lot of millennials, a lot of these people aren't cultured. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of like pop culture and stuff, they don't know shit that really was around, but they might have been young during it. I don't know what's gotten into it. Like, how y'all got tablets and shit? You born in like, I don't know, 98 or something. You got tablets since you were born and shit, and you don't know none of this. Like, I knew a lot of people before like Humphrey Bogart and shit in movies. He ain't my fucking generation. You know, I didn't grow up with no fucking Humphrey Bogart and Steve McQueen type shit. You know what I mean? But I still knew who they were. You know, I know James Dean or like music. But a lot of these kids they got all this technology. They don't even know. You know, they don't even know. Like, let's say boxing. They don't even know Ray Mercer. Like, you was alive when you know what I'm saying? You might have been young, but you was alive when he was fighting. You don't know Tommy Morrison, Ray Mercer? Like, don't let it be like Ernie Shavers or something. See, I always respect whatever I'm passionate about. I try to respect it, you know, and look at my do the homework if I don't know. I'm not trying to make it like I'm Burt Sugar. Like, I'm like, Ray Robinson, he fought Alexander Boyton in 1930. Like, I'm not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I know every single solitary detail, but you know, some people kind of big. Nah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Ray Mercer was kind of evil. The way he hit Tommy Morrison, that was like James Kirkland and Glenn Tapia. He just melted him. He had that mean streak. You know, he had that mean streak like Terrence Crawford and them. But thank y'all for joining the Vampire Stream. I didn't hear Pearl Harbor remix. I don't know who that is. I don't know what Pearl Harbor. I mean, I know Pearl Harbor in history, but I don't know whose song that is. I don't really be listening to new music, you know, unless it's recommended. Everything sounds the same. Same tempo, same beat. You know, and like, especially like even R&B, like back in the day, you used to be able to pop at a chick with R&B lyrics. You can't pop at no chick, get at no chick, no, you know, respectable chick, no dime with the R&B that's out. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it'd be like, I don't know. R&B singers, they would damn near stalk the bitch. They'd be like walking and dancing. You should let me love you. You know what I'm saying? She trying to walk to school and Mario following her and shit. You know what I mean? Like, who can get you what you need? Nobody. You could say that type of stuff to girls. This new R&B. Let me put it in your booty. Like, put your shots and put it in your booty. Like, Patron shots and put it in your booty. You can't get at no girl like that. Patron shots, let me. You got the ass shot, Patron shot, put it in your booty. Like, Hey, this shit crazy. It's new music shit. It's fucking like she got the ass shot, Patron shot, put it in your booty. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that one at the club. Put in your booty and shit. These weak ass lyrics. All right, y'all think you fucking old heads. All right, you approach the finest girl with the lyrics in there. I've been perking on that pot, get it, perking, hit it, Zena. You go up to a dime, I'm talking about, and spit current modern day rap lyrics or R&B lyrics to that chick and see how would her respond. I've been on them saying, I've been hit it with the perk, got the 30 dick in the clip, and a jerk, and a squirt. You would drill him. Like what? Like what did you say? You said 30 dick? You gay? Like nah, I got a banana clip. I got the 30 dick in the clip. Like why would you put that in a chick song? 30 dick in the clip, hit it, I'ma hit you, I'ma split you. Like, like wait, you talking to the bitch like this? You talking to the girl like that? I'ma hit you, I'ma split you, 30 dick in the clip, I'ma drill you with the drill. I got tools in the clip on the like what? This is a chick song. Okay. Maybe I am old. You said I'ma split you to the chick? Like, I mean, I understand if you like, I'm gonna split you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't feel the dents in the bed come from all that. Like, you talking about 30 dick in the clip, and I got the drum. I'ma hit you, I'ma split you, I'ma hit you in the wig. I'ma, like, what? Wait. You about to hit her with slugs? Like, what you talking about? This isn't these new dudes. This shit be weak. This shit weak. You know what I mean? LL. Conventional. He used to get. See, you could say some LL lyrics. You might get somewhere with some LL. Conventional methods of making love kind of bore me. She'd be like, oh shit, what the fuck that mean? Here's my panties. Can't be hit you with the 30 dick, hit you in the clip. I'ma hit you with the. Hey. Bro, you be on somebody's Me Too list, ASAPolist. Go to the club with them aggressive ass hand gesture. Bah, hit you with the clip, hit you. Yeah, go up to a chick with them, you know what I'm saying, like an NBA young boy video. Bah, I'ma get you with that. I'ma twerk it. I'ma shoot it. I'ma get you. I'ma jerk. I'ma loot it. I'ma shoot it. All right. You gonna loot it. You gonna shoot it. You gonna be in the prison. You gonna, yeah, like you ain't never been to the booty house, huh? You gonna be in the booty house doing all that. Shout out to In Texas 214. He hit me with the $5 hit you super check. You dodged my question last time. What's worth Danny Garcia's 6 toe or Broner's feet? I don't really dodge questions. It probably don't. I don't know. I'm not judging men's feet. Both of them need a pedicure. You know, they cool, but both their feet need some work. So it's a tie. I'm not judging no man's feet like that. Hey, has anyone seen that dude Lazarus or some shit? It'd be like, this shit is so funny. I don't know what, I thought it was a joke at first, but he's some rapper. I don't know where he's from, but he was like, like, that's how he was really rap. I'm like, damn, he got asthma and shit. What is his name? He was like, ooh, I'm like, this motherfucker's Caesar from Planet of the Apes. Oh my, please, he's in the car and he's like, it sounds like Eddie Murphy laughing shit. Oh my gosh, please tell me somebody has seen that. I think his name is Laz. He's like, Oh my gosh, this shit is so funny. Has nobody seen it? Because I'm trying to find it for y'all. Oh, is it? Fuck. I really wish. I want to say his name was Lad. I keep forgetting his name. I have seen it, but I can't remember the name. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Damn. Ludacris diss 6ix9ine. Oh, that's what my boy just texted me. Oh my gosh. I just seen this boy called Bill Safer sipping and lurking. Nigga on some demonic shit. Yeah, man. Y'all be wildin' with these new songs. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Did anyone hear Ludacris diss to 6ix9ine? Oh my god, I gotta find this song. Luda be putting that passion. Man, go in the cupboard to give me some fruit snacks. Like, damn. Why you say it like that? I remember he's on MTV Cribs and he's like, man, I'm in my backyard. I'm about to play a game of basketball. And he kept missing. He was like, and then on the fourth shot, he was like, Luda. And then he hit it. I was like, okay. He was like, Luda. The incredible, untouchable nigga spinning victim out the body with the dopest flows. And wonder why the lines around the corner got a little motherfucker that had the dopest show. 2 times for my independent women that be getting that cake. That's how Luda do it. Shout out to T Breeze for the $2 super chat. Ego, you seen that I do the chicken song? Nah, I ain't seen that. Man, I don't know none of this new shit. I seen the bitch dressed like a cow and it said, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm like, bitch, I'm changing the station. What the fuck is, bitch, I'm a cow? This is what it's come to? This is what music has come to. Bitch, I'm a cow? Like, move, bitch. Get the fuck out of here with your cow, you heifer. I hate this new music. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Like, there's no way. That man Eminem was going off on this new album. I pull up in the Black Lotus. Your plaques are bogus. Ugh. So I stripped them off the wall. Waiting for my cue to corner pocket 8-ball. Racking them up. I'm pancake. I'm big buck like pancakes, stacking them up. In fact, I'm backing them up. Cadillac in the truck. I can't lose. That's how Luda be doing. I can't lose with 22, bitch. That's running in the back to fuck. Running in the back to fuck. Yeah, I can't do it. Luda had bars though. Hey, his Rap City was clean. His old Rap City. Y'all don't know. You gotta listen to this. Is old, a couple years ago. T.I. got a song with Big Boy from Outkast and Luda. They was all killing it. I think T.I. might have got the track though. They was all spitting. But T.I. was like, I'm a bang head nigga, you bang that nigga. Looking for a sucker, well I ain't that nigga. I'm looking for the money where the bank at nigga. I'm triple OG, I rank that. He was killing. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, man, Luda had bars. Smash the like button. This is the Empire Stream. Oh, Luda got at T.I. when they was beefing. Y'all gotta listen to Luda War with God, that diss song too. He said, your whole crib ain't even as big as my daughter room. I was like, ugh. Yeah, this new shit be trash. It says, all this new shit is trash. All these confused rappers are a waste of space. and air. Yeah, they just be doing drugs and shit. Like I'm good off that. Like, you know. And you know what's crazy? All these young cats got like these young boys look like they never been in a fight in their life, and they all got face tats. You know, like you don't look scary though. Like Lil Xan, you don't look like you go to prison. You probably see some dudes with some face tats that look kind of like, yeah, if I was in a dark alley, I wouldn't fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat the fuck out of Lil Xan. What he gonna do? Like, I'm talking not no, if he had no pistol or something. I'll beat the fuck out of Lil Xan. He'd be crushed pepper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that he was on the red carpet kissing some chick. All awkward and shit. Like, these dudes they don't even know how to kiss a chick. Yeah, I beat the fuck out of Lil Xan. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to diss like that. I'm just saying, like, what would he do? Lil Xan, you gonna switch your name. You gonna need to get your prescription refilled. I'll beat the fuck out of the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but back in the day, they had some rappers, you wouldn't really fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like DMX and stuff. He wasn't the biggest dude, but motherfucker looked like he might haul off and bite you. I've been through mad different to find my way. Like, you know, I'm not. If a dude's barking, I'm not fucking with him. Straight up. Unless you like 6 or younger, I'm not fighting no grown ass man barking. Where my dogs? What? Did this motherfucker just bark at me? I'm out. You win, motherfucker. You gonna bark at me? What the fuck? You got rabies? Oh hell no. Live to fight another day. I'll be like Reds Pops on Friday. You want some of the DMX? You want some of this too, all that? No, I ain't fighting no motherfucker biting and shit. Stay out the dark, cause if I catch you when the sun is down, run a clown, come up off that, I'm gonna gun it down. You knew it was wrong, what you asked for it, baby. You's a fake nigga, ski mask for it, baby. But you know what the funny thing about the old rappers is they could still freak a chick song. DMX could do a song about life, he could do a street song, but he could also slow it down. You know what I mean? Something that bitches would like, you know what I mean? What these bitches want from Brenda, Letitia, Kanisha, Keisha. About 3 Kims? What? Leave that bitch sleep. That man went through his whole contacts list. I was like, Joyce, enjoy. And I don't get. I'm gonna do that. My phone kind of dry right now. Nah, I'm just playing. The song be. I know some of y'all man fans, y'all phones be dry. That song would be like 5 seconds long. I've been through Kanisha, Tisha, and that's it. That's all you got. Well-rounded raps, I like that. That's what I'm saying. Like you could, they could do is versatility. You know. What's that? The song with Faith on DMX's Stars to the Stars, and I got to know now. Be what? I knew she was a thug because when I met her, she had a scarf on. 5411 size 7 and girl. Baby face, she was 11 with girlfriend. What? I remember me from way back on the same cat with a wave cat. He was killing. Hey, D-Rex was killing. Shout out to him. OJ, motherfuckers want to act loco. Hit him with numerous shots with the fofo. Faggots want to tell the popo, smoke him like cocoa. Fuck rap, coke by the boatload. On the one eye closed. Left hose who song got closed. Stop your bullshit. Glock with a full clip. Motherfuckers better duck when the fool. Oh my God, they was killing it. These new rappers can't do none of that. Anyway, check out Eminem's new album, Kamikaze. Stars to the stars, and I got to know now. Let's talk about this boxing on the Vampire Stream. See, I just miss good music. You know what I'm saying? It was Michael Jackson's 60th birthday. Mike made you feel this shit. I don't feel this new music. Like, you know, Mike, his breakdowns was raw. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, not even just the majority of the lyrics in the song. Like, remember the time. Like, Do you remember, girl? On the phone, you and me. That's how you supposed to get at a girl. Till down, till three. What about her? They're like that. Okay, female. She would. Mike would. Even if the bitch had amnesia, if she forgot, Mike gonna remind you. He's. Do you remember, girl? Like he gonna make you remember. He gonna make you remember the time. Like he's like, nah. When you talk about on the phone, you and me. Like, oh shit, I do remember now. Like, oh shit. Okay, Mike, we get it. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. That's my favorite. That was one of the best music videos with Eddie Murphy and Iman. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Mike was lightweight wildin' though. How you gonna come into the Egyptian temple pyramid or whatever, and you gonna steal his bitch in front of him? Eddie Murphy was. What the fuck you smiling at, man? Hey, Mike, find Mike, motherfucker. That man was running around through the pyramid. Do you remember? Like hiding behind. Debo was in there looking for him. Man, this is my bike, Mike. How you gonna have fucking Magic was giving people AIDS in the video? That cameo, all types of shit going on in that. You got Debo, look, Michael was spinning in the rooms and shit. Turning to dust and... Speaking of Mike, that Barry Hearn interview, y'all still ain't talking about Barry. Oh, why y'all ain't talking about Barry? Yeah, Mike was real disrespectful. You don't come into nobody pyramid singing and carooning his chick. He a king and you like a peasant or whatever the fuck he was supposed to be, and you just like gliding around, she getting all wet over you. Like, hell nah. What? I'm just saying, like, what if, like, think of it in a modern day age. Like, let's say you had a Super Bowl party and you invited somebody and they came to your Super Bowl and they just like trying to get your girl in front of everybody. And they're just, do you remember? And they talking about when they used to kick it before y'all got together. Man, that's the most disrespect a dude could do. Coming to your hood, your set, your house, your domain. Talking about, do you remember, girl? On the phone, you and me. Fuck him. 2, 3. What a brrr, dot dot. Brrr, dot. He had everybody in the pyramids dancing and shit. Do you remember? Hey, they was getting it. Shout out to Bay Boy 75 Sports TV just dropping in. Gotta support my Bay folks. Salute. Shout out to the Bay, man. Boxing fan news. Motherfucking Boxingego. My nigga. Jake. All right, let's talk about some of this boxing now. Damn, this mic shit got me hot. I'm gonna turn this fan on. Just tune in, my boy Ego Turn. Man, we some vampires. We do shit. See, we winning, so we can have fun. We don't have to duck and dodge topics like when Barry Hearn do an interview. I'll do a video about it because I know I didn't. You know what I mean? I didn't say nothing crazy, so everything I said, I'm gonna stand on it. But let's talk about it. Have they done Barry Hearn videos yet? Old media, have they done videos? Not talked about it in another video that's not titled. I'm talking about made a title where it says Barry Hearn ethers his whole squad or talks about Wilder Joshua. You see what we talking about? You see the games? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever come to my page telling me, yo, Ego, you're so biased, Ego, you're biased. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to hear it. Because I don't duck or duck. Name a topic in boxing that was big and trending that I didn't discuss in any, excuse me. And I'm one person. I can't get to everything. But name something that I clearly avoided because it proved me wrong. Name one topic. I talked about everything this year. Everything that was like big and trending. Name one topic that I just didn't do a video about. because I had something to hide. You know, you see how they drag their feet to do a video. So when it's hot and buzzing and talking about it, you just go, the black channel, they always make videos quick when it proves them right. Like, and they just don't do a video about it at all. You know what I'm saying? And this is not the first time either. That's how you know. So that's what, man, I don't care what nobody talk about. Oh, you're so biased, mate. Yeah, all right. I'm biased, but I'm not hiding the content. I'm not putting it out there for the fan. Name one topic that was major in boxing this year that I avoided. This year, name something that where I didn't do no video and I didn't talk about it on no grand scheme that everyone else was talking about but me. See, this is why we'll always have a spot in this game, because until they can start answering these tough questions, then people know what it is. I'm asking y'all to name one topic that was like, see, they do this all the time. Fury or Wilder gets announced or whatever, they meet in the ring, they might not do a video about something like that because they said it wouldn't happen. I did a video about it. I went live about it. Barry Hearn does his interview. I talked about it. I went live about it. You know what I mean? And they always do this because it doesn't cater to the narrative that they've put out, and it makes them look bad. You know? And see, this is what they say. Oh, Ego, you're biased. When Dan Rayfield did an interview or whatever, a Q&A, and he alarmed people by saying that Tyson Fury was in limbo and balking. Remember that? I did a video about it. I talked about how he's balking. I said, me personally, I ain't heard that. That's not my source. I'm just solely telling you what he said. So the person they say, oh, bias, ego, and all this shit, look at how I just covered both sides of the fence. I gave the Dan Rayfield side and gave my opinion in that video. I said, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard about it, but this is what he's saying. So I'm giving you guys the information to let you know this is what ESPN is reporting. But then when Frank Warren clears it up and Tyson Fury clears it up and he says, yo, the fight's still on like Donkey Kong. I don't know what they talking about. I'm not balking that shit. Fuck you. And when Frank Warren said, I made a video about that. So who's really biased? The person who I told you what ESPN said and made a video about it. But then I also told you what Tyson Fury said to dismiss it and what Frank Warren said. Meanwhile, Barry Hearn just did a interview. I don't know what it is at now because I got things to do. But when I checked days ago, it was 30,000 plus views on that interview. So I know a lot of motherfuckers seen it. You know, 30,000 views, yet they don't talk about it. Old media is not talking about it. So who's really biased? The person that I showed you the ESPN, Dan Rayfield, old media side of things about it not happening. But then I also gave the clarification, the updates from Team Fury. So like who's really being partial and impartial? You tell me. You know, clearly not. If it doesn't cater their narrative, they feel like if I don't talk about it, that saves me. But we boxing fans, you're not saved. That just makes you look fake because you clearly don't want to talk about it because you know you're wrong. So you know the saying, sometimes no response is a response. You know, if you slide in the chick's DM and you're like, hey, baby, I'd like to take you to a movie. Haha, what's up? What's good? Here's my phone number. And she never responds. Sometimes no response is a response. That's her response. Because if she had high interest or she was single, maybe she's taken. Maybe she thinks you're cute, but she's taken. Maybe she thinks you're ugly as fuck and you look like Sloth from the Goonies. I don't know. Hey, you guys. But either way, if she doesn't respond and then you go into the chat and it says read, so you see that she read it and she has not said anything like, hey, no thanks, I'm good, or sure, here's my number. Sometimes no response is a response. So all the people who fail to, they make a video about anything else, and then when it comes to things that disprove their whole argument for the last 6 months, and then all of a sudden they don't make a video about that, and it's like they're They're eating like it reminds me of. Have you ever seen like a finicky kid? The way they eat, they want to eat the good shit. You know, and like let's say it's a pizza, they don't want to eat the crust. You know, they just want to eat the meat off and some of the cheese or something, but they don't want to eat the crust. They don't want to eat all the bread. You know, that's what it reminds me of. That's the way some of them cover boxing. You know, they only want to eat the parts that they want to eat instead of just eating the whole piece of pizza. They only want to cover the shit that they feel doesn't make them look bad. But like I said, sometimes no response is a response. They're telling you their response. They're telling you this is my level of integrity to this game, because I can't admit that I'm wrong. I want to instead put the blinders up so you guys don't see it. So you got to hear it from other people like me what's going on. You know, I'm not willing to give you all of the latest and greatest information because it makes me look bad based on the campaign that I've been on for the last couple of months. So, I mean, I've seen it time and time again. I mean, we'll see what happens to those channels because the public's not stupid. They know what you've been arguing. They listen, people know what I've said and what I haven't said. If you really follow my channel, fuck with me. So when it all comes out, people are going to know what I said and what I didn't say. So either way, when we get verdicts to some of these things, then you'll know where I stood with this and where I didn't stand with this. You'll know what I said and you'll know what they said. That is the beauty of this whole digital online media or platform like YouTube. This is like remember back in the day, them floppy disks? YouTube is one big floppy disk. It saves all my documents. It documents everything. Everything that I put out, I own the content. I'm able to use the content. So my videos don't get taken down. My videos stay up. I don't get mad and delete the video. So you have a running record and a paper trail of everything that I've said to this point, you know? So, and the same goes with most YouTubers. The things they've said. Now it's about time we start holding people accountable. You know, you guys could support and like whoever you like. Some people, you like their voice, you like the name of their channel. I don't know. But where I'm from, credibility matters. Credibility means something. Like why would you, if you had a friend that was irresponsible, couldn't manage money, and they say, yo, loan me a G, I really need $1,000, I'll get you back, and you know they're not good for it, and your money's kind of tight, are you gonna give them $1,000? You know what I mean? So where I'm from, your reputation precedes you. What you're known for, what people remember you as, like, you know what I mean, who you are, you know, just that type of thing. So I don't forget what people told me. And if people have been telling me something, like if I was a fan of them and people had told me something for the last 4 or 5 months and then they were wrong and then it came out that they were wrong, you know, we all get it wrong. But then they're not even willing and they don't have enough integrity to just be like, wow, I was tripping. I bowed down. Y'all was right. New media came through clutch. I'll get it right next time. Or whatever. That shows me a lot about people's character. Because I have to do it. I have to eat crow. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know? But the key word is I have to be wrong. You know? Like, I told you Joshua wasn't fighting Wilder next. Surprise, motherfucker. He's not fighting him next. Right? I'm saying Tyson Fury versus Wilder was going to happen. Then they announced it. But they haven't officially announced it, but they at least got in the ring. See, you got to look at the little patterns. How is it that people are so skeptical of Fury Wilder happening, but we at least see some of the due diligence that they want to make it happen? You know, they got in the ring together. No bullshit. They were yelling at each other. And face to face, we have pictures and video evidence of this. But you're still pessimistic that the fight is going to happen. Meanwhile, Joshua and his team have said several different things and then said other things that contradict the first thing they said. And then people are still optimistic about that. What does that tell y'all, people? So we have to believe what Eddie Hearn's saying regarding Wilder and Joshua saying about Wilder, yet they've been proven wrong time and time again. But then when we see something with our own two eyes and at least see the starting point of what they're saying, and it hasn't really been contradicted by anyone on Team Wilder or Team Fury, then all of them same people all of a sudden are now pessimists. Come on, man. You guys know what this is. Like Cameron said when he was dissing Mace, it's like a false prophet, all prophet. These dudes is false prophets. Shout out to J. Cole. Cole World. But we just gonna do our thing. Y'all want me to go to New York, cover Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia? Y'all want me to come back to New York? Okay, I'm gonna come to New York. We do what we do. We do what we want to do. I got a hell of a team. I made some smart investments. You know what I'm saying? Tell these boys to catch up. Tell them to catch up to what we doing. And see, the only reason I'm afforded to do these things is because I put the work in. That's for one. There's great fans. And it keeps growing because more often than not, we're on the money than we are way off. You know, no one's saying that Steph Curry has never shot an air ball. But more often than not, the shot will sink. If he's busting, he's had off games. But if he's busting threes, especially when you need it, the shit's going in. Splash, brother. That's what I am. I'm Steph Curry. You know, more often than not, maybe I have an air ball. Maybe I miss a shot barely. But more often than not, we sinking shots. We finna pull up and bow, and it's gonna go down, and there's points on the board. We got the high score. We new media. And that's just what it is, people. But it's like, how long do we all allow people to be wrong and wronger? You know, instead of Dumb and Dumber, it needs to be a movie called Wrong and Wronger, starring a lot of you motherfuckers with channels. Wrong and Wronger. Everything you say is wrong. How? Yeah, Pacquiao, he will fight Crawford. It's been 4 fucking years. He still ain't fought him. What are you talking about? AJ will fight Wilder. He wants to fight him so badly. Oh, we fighting Povetkin. It's mad. Like, when are you gonna be right? Like, that's all. Like, that should be a game show. When will you be right? Me and my shooter's been trying to tell you a lot of this stuff. You know? And we had resistance. Oh, fucking ego was biased. Oh, he has a cult. Him and his shooters are stupid. All this. But then, listen to what they say. How are you so biased if what you said came true? Shout out to J-Dog. He said, we've been really warning y'all the takeover was inevitable since ego was at 40K. We tried telling them, man. Listen, once again, how is it that I'm so biased if what we put out came true? That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm picking Canelo to win, to beat Golovkin. Oh, you're fucking biased. You biased motherfucker. Oh, you and Canelo, you guys are gay. You both like to run. All this stupid shit. Okay, so what if Canelo wins? Then how biased was I? Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, even if he loses, it doesn't prove I'm biased. But what if he does win? Then how can you say that? Hey, block Sharif. Block Sharif. We're not here for the foolery. But, you know, it's just, it's only in boxing do you get this incredibly stupid shit. Like I said, if a meteorologist says it's going to rain and you don't prepare for it, you don't dress for it, and then you go out wearing shorts and Daisy Dukes and a wife beater, and then it starts pouring down rain like they told you. And you're like, hey, man, I'm getting all wet. No shit, you stupid fuck. You watch the news, And they told you it was going to be raining and it was going to be damp and it was going to be wet. So if you didn't dress for the occasion, that's your fucking fault. But how does that make the meteorologist biased? Oh, look at you. The meteorologist hates sunny days. He loves when it's wet and rainy and precipitation. That doesn't mean that. It just means he's calling it like he sees. Based on the clouds and all that. Ego and Eminem are the greatest. Ego, you want some Eminem shit? That's right, Ego. Keep it going from the Bay to Pasadena. Shout out to Infant Goldie, $5 super chat. He said me and M on the great shit. We on that GOAT shit. Man, I studied the greats. Eminem's one of the greats. So I studied greats. See what made them great. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder why I keep them ducking under the bed when they hear thunder. But I ain't crazy. I say shit to crazy people to make them believe I'm crazy so they can relate to me and maybe believe it's shady so they could be evil. Baby, I like that. I'm only as crazy as people make me believe me. There'll be just as many motherfucking murderers and heroin users without Marilyn's music. I figure you use it to murder somebody. I just want to be there when you do it. Now the parents are suing because little Darren is screwing Karen and Susan because I told them to do it on Clue's new shit. And now it's all ruined. The whole world is fucked up because of me. 2 12-year-old girls is fucked up. My attitude's fucking like Pox was at one point. Want to come point? Pick up a Glock and just point. Now everybody's killing everybody and everybody's bloody. And I'm just laughing like it's funny because I really don't give a fuck about no motherfucking buddy. I'm so motherfucking... Let's go, man. I got this game on lock, man. I'm so motherfucking nutty. My wrist is water and freeze and mix this audio G's. It's the repent shit. Get... Hey, Royce be coming. Royce said my wrist is water and freeze. Ice. My wrist is water and freeze and mix this is audio G's. It's a repent shit. Get... The clue, you gotta let it bump. I came from a hard like knock. You gotta let it bump. I came from a hard knock life. I fuck with Royce. Royce got bars. Bar exam. They said my sound pitch was on point for Eminem. I fuck all of your women friend. All you dudes, you man fans, is feminine. Like a grenade when I get the pin. I pull out the pin, roll out. Tear them all out. Fuck it. Run bass, Kirby Puckett. Listen, we just having fun here. I spread like germs. They don't want to do videos about Barry Hearn. Why they don't want to do these videos, man? Crazy. But yeah, you tell me who's winning. Straight up. You tell me who's winning. Y'all want me to go to New York? Okay. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, I'm gonna go to New York. Styles P will eat Royce. They both nice. Why? They both nicer than anything out. So I'm not even gonna pit them against each other. The Lock's been nice. You know, Royce been nice. It is what it is. Tell me about one of these new cats that'll kill Royce. Okay. But yeah, man, we just having a good time. Things are going pretty well. We tried telling all y'all. You got Lennox Lewis agreeing with you, Ego. You winning, bro. I tried telling these dudes. That man Lennox said Tyson Fury's doing the right thing, coming to America. Joshua didn't want to come to America like Eddie. He didn't want to come to America. Tyson Fury. Basically, Tyson Fury, win, lose, or draw, he just did what Joshua wasn't trying to do. Made the negotiations easy. Took 50-50, got 50-50. Willing to come to America. And it's worse because he's coming off a 2-3 year layoff. Only has 2 tune-ups. You know, that's not bad. But he has 2 mediocre level fights. And now he's already willing to fight him. Meanwhile, Joshua's been active as fuck, just unified. Says he wants to fight Wilder. Yet it's just looking shaky, man. There's no other way to put it. And then people are wishing bad, like the Wilder Fury don't happen. What kind of boxing fans are you? Like, I want all the greatest fights. Like, fuck you mean? I want to see all the great fights happen. These dudes are trying to just to not be wrong. See how selfish boxing fans will be? Just to not be wrong, they wanna not see a great fight with Wilder and Joshua. I mean Wilder and Fury, just so they could say I was wrong. I wasn't wrong. That's bad, cause I always put myself above. I mean, I always put the sport above my own personal. Like, I'd rather be wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd rather be wrong if it's right for boxing. I don't want to have boxing fucked over just to be right. Just listen. I got all the tapes. Remember, old dog, why you keep bitching about my tape?
World champions in the past. Does it make anything different with Deontay Wilder? Just he wants more. But you have to separate what your fantasy is and what your reality is. So that's what it is. It just wanted more. What's it? That Oliver Twist story. Can I have some more, sir? Yeah. Got to slap him back down and tell him no. Know your place.
He said I got
the fight was close to happening with him.
Yeah.
He was talking.
After the Takan fight. He called me up.
Happening with him.
Yeah.
He said he said Oliver Twist, Wilder wants more money. You got to slap him back down and say know your place. But you're not even putting yourself in the position to slap him and all this, because he can't even get in the ring with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even putting in positions. Like, if you're saying that type of stuff and he wanted to get in the ring, then it sounded like let's get it all the way funky. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury let him in the ring. He wasn't tripping. Wilder let Fury in the ring when he knocked out Spilka. But Joshua was talking about, oh yeah, you got to slap him down, let them know they roll, let them know they place. But then they can't get in the ring. That don't make sense.
Slap him back down and tell him no. No more, sir. Yeah. You got to slap him back down and tell him no. Know your place.
Did you ever think the fight was close to happening with him?
Yeah.
He was talking.
After the Takan fight, he called me out. And I ain't spoke to him. He was at, remember my fight before Takan was Klitschko, and he was at the Klitschko fight. Listen to the commentary. This is amazing. We need to do this in America. We really love this. You know, I want to have fights like, so he was nowhere. He's like, he didn't want to fight me then. Then after he fought Bermain Stavern.
I don't get that. Did you guys hear? Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if Joshua, I don't know if he knows how to like get out what he's thinking, because sometimes the points he makes, I really, it misses me. Like when he's like, oh, the thing is, right, you take a 10-minute interview and you take out this much. What? You still said it in the 10-minute interview. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he can like verbalize what he's saying. But did you guys just hear that? He says when Wilder was doing Joshua Klitschko commentary, right? When he was doing the commentary for it, he said, wow, this is great. This is a lot of people. We need this in America. And then somehow, some way, he related that to Wilder not wanting to fight him then. What? Like, how did be okay? Because he says, wow, this crowd, 100,000 people, whatever, 90,000 people here. This is great. This is awesome. We need to do this in America. How does that mean he wasn't really trying to fight you? Like, does that make any sense to anybody? You know what I mean? What in that statement alludes to him not wanting to have fought you then? Because he said, wow, this is a great crowd. We want to do this in America. Like, honestly, how did you relate that to, he said that and he wasn't trying to see you? Here, I'm gonna let y'all hear it again. Listen.
I want to have fights like, so it was nowhere. Fight. Listen to the commentary. This is amazing. We need to do this in America. We really love this. You know, I want to have fights like, so it was nowhere. He's like, you didn't want to fight me then.
He said, this is amazing. We need to do this in America. I want to have fights. He didn't want to do it then. What? How does that mean he doesn't want to fight you? Because he said he was amazed by the turnout. Just listen.
I want to have fights like, so he was not listening to the commentary. A fight before Takan was Klitschko, and he was at the Klitschko fight. Listen to the commentary. This is amazing. We need to do this in America. We really love this. You know, I want to have fights like, so he was nowhere. He's like, you didn't want to fight me then. Then after he fought Bermain Stavern, Anthony, you've been ducking me. I was like, whoa.
How does that make any sense? How does Wilder being amazed by the loyalty and the great fanfare and saying, wow, this is amazing. This is a great crowd. We need to do this in America. And then he said after the Stavern fight, he was like, oh, Joshua's ducking me. And I'm like, whoa, like, how does him saying this is amazing, we need to do this in America, mean he didn't want to fight you at the Klitschko fight? And I have videos, and I'm certain of this, that I made from Klitschko fight week with Joshua, where Wilder was calling out he was calling out Joshua if he were to win. So I don't understand how Wilder's saying, wow, this crowd is great, this is amazing, how he equated that to he didn't want to fight me at the Klitschko fight. But whatever.
After he fought Bermain Stavern, it's amazing. We need to do was Klitschko, and he was at the Klitschko fight. Listen to the commentary. This is amazing. We need to do this in America. We really love this. You know, I want to have fights like, so he was nowhere. He's like, you didn't want to fight me then. Then after he fought Bermain Stavern, Anthony, you've been ducking me. I was like, whoa, where's this come from? So I said, call up the phone. Let's make this fight happen then. So then I was negotiating. Then he's taking long. So it's either out of him and Parker, because I'm chasing belts.
I'm chasing belts. He was taking long.
So I ended up fighting Parker because Wilder was just talking and nothing happened. Same
He said because Wilder was just talking and nothing happened.
situation. So remember, I've been negotiating with Wilder since 2017.
See, now, man, you could break this down so many ways. Okay, he says he was negotiation with Wilder since 2017. So how is it that Tyson Fury, coming off of 2 weak ass tune-ups, you know what I mean? I'm saying like the caliber of opposition he fought clearly wasn't championship caliber, you know what I mean? Notable heavyweights. How is it that he's able to negotiate? I don't understand that. So you claim you've been negotiating with Wilder since 2017. Somehow, some way, nothing can get made or done. Yet, Tyson Fury, coming off a long layoff, you know, he's able to do it in weeks. I don't buy that. Shout out to Dylan Michaels, $5 super chat. Waking up for work and see this live stream notification. Got to catch the replay later. Keep that heat on them. The Vampire Stream. Shout out to Dylan. Enjoy your day at work, man. Enjoy your day. This is just crazy, people. We can keep going.
So yeah, talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap.
Why does everybody talk? I mean,
Why does everyone talk? Because people like clout. People are one-hit wonders.
Does it get under your skin after a while?
No, because a lot of people don't say it to my face. People don't say it to my face.
Big Baby was trying to approach. Do you think he was going to do something on stage today? Or was he just doing
Yeah,
this for show?
he might have.
Yeah?
He might have, but you think about it later, you probably tell yourself that was stupid. But at the time, you don't think.
I can't listen because it doesn't make sense. It's like he said they don't say it to my face, but Wilder was trying to get in the ring and he couldn't get in the ring. So how could, you know what I'm saying? How could he say this to your face if he's not allowed on the premises? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. All I know is I'm definitely watching Joshua Povetkin because I need to see mentally how Joshua is built. Because mentally, he's in a spot he hasn't been in. He's never been in the public eye, and his brand, his profile has never took a hit like this, you know? So it's hard to separate. I don't know. It's common sense, really. Nobody wants to wake up and look at social media and another dude's name is littered all on your comment section. oh, Tyson Fury's the real champ, or fight Wilder. Oh, you're not the real champion. Fury and Wilder is the big. Nobody's trying to see that all day. So I need to see how he internalizes all this negativity that he's receiving, and how he how he puts in the performance. Because his last 2 performances weren't his greatest bodies of work. So he's going to need to put up something impressive versus Povetkin. I think it's a difficult fight. Some people think it's a made fight. That's why I didn't want to see it. Because boxing's fucked up like that. Boxing has a twisted sense of humor. I'm going to put it that way. When these promoters try to play God and, control the fate and destiny and create what happened, boxing has a fucked up sense of humor. Like, all right, yeah. Even Mayweather Pacquiao. I'm not using this as an excuse, but some people did. Pacquiao, they waited 5-6 years, and in between that time, Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by Juan Manuel Marquez. But had they fought when Mayweather and Pacquiao first started negotiating, had Pacquiao just done the drug test, then the knockout wouldn't have been there, because Marquez to that point had knocked Pacquiao down, which he did in the 4th fight, and he definitely didn't knock him out, which he did in the 4th fight. Boxing has a fucked up sense of humor. Orlando Salido, he was supposed to fight Gamboa. Then he gets fucked up. Not Orlando Salido, Juan Manuel Lopez. And then he gets destroyed twice in his homeland, Puerto Rico. Boxing is fucked up like that. So I want to see how Joshua deals with all this resentment and negativity he's getting. Ego, someone asked if you ever sleep. Motherfucker, I am sleep. I'm sleep. I do this in my sleep. When you're telling the truth, you don't have to be fully awake and alert. I am sleep. You guys you want your goals, you better go after them. Life is short. I ain't gonna be stuck with no regrets. Like, man, I should have put in that extra time, and you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get surprised when I unlock breakthroughs. There's nothing surprising about it, because I know I put the work in. I'm just like, oh shit, that's what's up. It's like it's like ordering something off of Amazon, to be honest. If it comes in 2 days, I got Amazon Prime. If it comes in 2 days, I'm not shocked. Why would I? It's supposed to come in 2 days. That's how it is if you hustle. And if you work like you're supposed to. Ain't nothing surprising about it. You put in the work, you're gonna reap the benefits. But yeah, man. Hey, this has been a historic rise for new media. Like, I feel like we've gotten a lot of this stuff pretty dead on, from Joshua Wilder to other things, other situations, I try to warn everybody. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You gotta tell the truth in this game. If you up here just making up stuff, it's not gonna be the ticket. That's not what's gonna get you to the promised land. There's a lot of people that do it though. Especially there's a lot of the Black Channel. There's a lot of people that feel they have to coon to get to the next level. But when it's, what the funny thing is, as a minority, they want you to do that. They want you to look dumb, ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then me, I'm talking about oppressive people, the racist. They want you saying just stupid shit, and acting what they perceive as ghetto and all that. That's what they want. When it's all said and done, I'm good because I can sleep well at night. I know everything I'm doing. I know everything that I'm putting out, and I know I didn't have to sell my soul to do it. So at the end of the day, it's a great feeling. There's a lot of motherfuckers, they have these just be cooning and stuff, saying whatever. You saying what racists want you to say. Enjoy that. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about you. So realistically, you have no fan base, because the minorities that know what you're doing, they're not going to respect you, you know, because they know what you're doing and what you're trying to do. Cater to racist people. And then the racists don't give a fuck about you either. So good luck. That's why you come to my channel. That's why you see super chats. You come to certain other channels. That's why you see them probably getting super chats, you know, because they're voicing their opinions and staying true to who they are, right? Tell me, when's the last time you seen one of these coon ass channels? I'm not talking about comments. See, listen, y'all gotta understand, I'm trying to drop gems. If y'all want me to drop some bars, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm about to go in real quick. I'm gonna tell you about this coon and shit. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Y'all gotta motivate me. It's the Vampire Stream. The Vampire Stream. Check it. People that be cooning on YouTube, you can go in the comment section. You might see people say, oh yeah, fuck, you're the greatest, ha ha ha, this is a funny ass video, you're much better than Boxingego, you're the truth, you're awesome, man, keep going. They'll motivate you in that way. But one thing I notice, people don't pay like they wait. Like, they'll say that, it don't cut. A comment is free. A comment is free. But if YouTube changed the platform where if you had to leave a comment, you had to actually pay the channel to leave a comment, oh, I guarantee you there'll be some justice out this motherfucker then. You know why? Because people they seldom put their money where their mouth is when they don't believe it in their heart. That's my whole point. If YouTube charged you per comment, then we would have a lot more order in this boxing game. But since commenting is free, then there is anarchy. You know, you can say whatever. You fucking monkey, nigger. You know what I mean? You say whatever you want. Knowing you wouldn't come to the Bay Area at any of the spots. I'll tell you all the spots. You want to type crazy shit, racist shit, I'll tell you where to come. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do that. But online, you can do that. You could be anybody online. You could, I fucked 50 bitches tonight, you know, knowing you didn't, you know? Sterling Patterson, $5 super chat, hashtag respect. Oh, you didn't put hashtag, but shout out to you. Shout out to Antonio Mendoza, $2 super chat. But the point being is this, the people that be cooning, you might get some comment, oh, you're so much better than Boxingego. But guess what? Them channels, you'll seldom see them getting the support like Boxingego. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear the noise. You see the super chats coming in. Why aren't they getting it? If the comments, see, that's what I'm saying. The comments, why don't the comments reflect what's happening with their channel? Like in terms of channel growth, the amount of subscribers they're getting, stuff like that. What the fuck? One second, yo. The Vampire Stream. Man, YouTube be bugging. I don't know what that was. YouTube be bugging. Shout out to J-Dog. We back. He says, lying to the people is only beneficial as a short-term strategy. The truth is a long-term investment and builds public trust. Hashtag new me. Wow. I love the way you put that right there. See? That's what I'm talking about, people. That's a great way to put it. That's a great way. It's a we and see, this is the thing. Y'all don't understand, man. I'm an OG when it comes to this shit. Yeah, we talked about it on the front end. I listened to M's album. He was killing. He was straight fire, straight snapping. Shout out to Eminem, Kamikaze. But the way J-Dog, my shooter, just put it is perfect. He said it's a long-term investment. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm an OG when it comes to this shit. I've been on YouTube for years consecutively. I never went back to work, ever. Do you guys understand that? I worked a job my whole life since I was 14. I started doing this and I never did nothing else, ever. I never went back to work. I've been my own boss since. Real brother just donated $50. Y'all see it, man. Most people can't sustain it because, like J-Dog said, they're not thinking about the long term. They're thinking about right now. The money's, you might make a couple $100 or whatever people make. I don't know what people, I only know what I make. But they might make some little coins. But who cares if in the end it's only sustained for a short period of time? See, I'm like LL Cool J. I want that longevity. That motherfucker been putting out hits and movies and albums and on TV shows. You know, he just got an Emmy nomination or an Emmy or one of the two for his lip sync shit. You know, that's longevity. Because you know how, if you've been in the game as long as LL Cool J in his respective industry, you know how many rappers he's seen come and go? You know, like Coolio's and Rod Slide, Slippity Slide. You know, all these different people where they were hot for a minute, but then they disappear. We got to get to the money. Shout out to Real Brother 32, a $50 super chat, a whopping. You know it's real when the super chat color, it looked like Wildberry Skittles. Okay. He said, Eagle Valley to Dawn, the new media mafia has your back as always. I know you've been bringing us the best content, and for years I watched you without blessing you, but I made a vow that I continue supporting you more. So now with my actions, shout out to Eagle's Army. Shout out to Real Brother 32, a frequent supporter. You know, I really appreciate that. I'm about to get on the road. August was kind of light, but September I'm gonna be busy. You know, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, I'm going to that fight. You know, I'm a West Coast kid, so got to get the flight, hotel, all that. So appreciate y'all. Bay Boy 75 Sports TV, $2 super chat. Thank you. It said, I'm trying to get where you at. Still learning, bro. Just keep grinding. I'm telling you, have your own identity. Don't be biting people. Be unique. Be yourself, but be honest. You know, be humble and all that, but be honest. You know, so shout out to the last two people. We need some clap emojis for the super chats. They definitely helping to hold the channel down. But yeah, man, a lot of people, like J-Dog said, they're not thinking of the big picture. They're thinking about what works now, and that's what's wrong, especially with Black America. Unfortunately, I think there's a lot of people, African Americans, who they in it for right now. They're not thinking. There's no investment. It's just like, you know, just look at rappers. Oh, I got some bitches that like me. I got jewelry right now and stuff. They're not thinking about. That's like the urban culture, you know, where they're not thinking. They're not thinking, how can I sustain this? And then when someone else, well, you know, you've been in the game for a little bit, and then someone else comes out who's hotter, is making more noise. When another kid who's younger than you, looks better than you or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're becoming obsolete and you didn't make no moves. You know, that's why it's good to see some of the older rappers like Joe Budden, they parlayed their situation into something else. He's doing deals with Spotify, I think Revolt TV, right? Doing the podcast and all that. You guys got to look at it like that, especially for minorities, because the system for minorities is kind of set up for us to fail. You get me? So you guys got to look at that. J-Dog just blessed you with a gym, and y'all really should be thanking him. They looking at the short term. I'm looking at long term. You know, like it just shit don't make sense. Like people be having YouTube channels and they live in LA or New York or somewhere that's, you know, Vegas or something that's popping for boxing. But because of their ignorance, because they were like just talking crazy, they couldn't cover fights even if they wanted to. Even if they grew and grew and grew, they already said too much crazy shit. You know, who's going to give you a credential? You know what I mean? You're going to be hard pressed because they'd be like, oh, ain't you the motherfucker that said this? Ain't you the person that said this? Ain't you the person? You live in a fight capital, like, you know what I mean, a fight city capital, but they don't think, you know, people, and don't get it twisted. I had to learn on the job, but I never came in the game talking reckless or, you know, crazy bullshit, because I always thought about the big picture. You know, I can get on here hooting and hollering and talking all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But that's why that cooning shit don't work. Because you never really truly have a fan base. You alienate your own people, your own community that might have supported you, you know? And the people who are supporting you are all comprised of people who don't really give a fuck if you win. They don't want you to win. You know what I mean? They want to keep you at a certain level. You know, they don't want you to ultimately bubble and be bigger than. If you're racist, why would they want you? Why would they want you to be the, you know, the cash cow? So ultimately, you really have no fans. But at the end of the day, you guys will see. Numbers speak for themselves. And when you see all these fucking channels fall off because they didn't keep it real, you know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden they doing videos once every 2-3 weeks. They doing videos every 3 months, haven't done a video in a year and shit like that. Then you'll know what it is. Don't look surprised. Fans leaving comments, oh, where you been at, bro? You haven't done a video in 5-6 months. Where are you at? You haven't done a video in a year. It's been 20 years. Like Keanu Reeves said in Point Break, he's not coming back. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about it. I see it. I see this shit all the time. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers diss me. I don't even know how many of them are even around, to be honest. Because I just stay in my lane. I'm not hard to find. I'm a vlogger. I be at the fights. I vlog at the fights. People know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't have no issues with nobody. I don't even know half of these motherfuckers. Fuck, I'm gonna have an issue with some internet person. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't putting no money, you know what I mean? We ain't never done no business, no square business together. I don't know you. You don't have my phone number. I don't know you. You know, that's what's wrong with this industry, man. People want to judge y'all for like, people think because they follow me on Instagram, they know me. You don't know me. You don't know my story. You don't know shit about me. You don't know how many brothers and sisters I have. You don't know like what it was like coming up. You don't know my parent. You know what I'm saying? You don't know shit. You know what I show you. Shout out to Andrea Sanchez, $5 super chat. Good work. I'm just trying, man. I'm trying to help. I've been there. I've been at all spectrums. I've been broke as fuck. Like just before the channel took off, my shit was fucked up. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I really didn't. I was like, man, I'm out of options. I might fuck around and rob people. I didn't know. I didn't really care, to be honest. But then, me being who I am, being the Aries, I ain't never been no quitter. You know, even though I felt like quitting, I felt like I wanted to quit. Right? That's not me. I can't do that. You know, I can't have no pity party for myself. You know what I mean? Oh, why? Life is what you make it, you know? So if you sit around all bummy and all that bullshit, then that's your life. Enjoy that. Hey, why'd you block Combat Spectators? He was asking about a movie. I don't get that. I don't understand why y'all blocked him. He was asking about a movie. But this, like I said, to all the coon channels and all the people that be saying radical dumb shit in this boxing game, enjoy that. Enjoy your short fame. because it won't last. You don't have no, like, I got Ego's Army holding it down. You know what I mean? My man, Real Brother 32, has dropped more money on the channel, him alone, in super chats than y'all make. He dropped more in super chats than y'all make in y'all YouTube whole career, whole salary. That's all for one person. So again, people will say stuff, but when you attach money to it, they not doing it. They're gonna encourage you to do the circus. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, keep going, keep the videos coming. But they not gonna put no money down. You know, I don't even know if my super chat record's been broken. It might be. I don't know, because I don't really watch what other people are doing like that in boxing. If y'all watch my channel, I got a $500 super chat from a complete stranger. 500. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe someone's beat it. I don't know. But you let me know when the Coon channels start getting it. Like anything like that. We just had Real Brother just drop $50 of his hard-earned money to support the movement. You know, it's like stock options. You're not going to put your money down on those stocks, Enron or some shit that you know. If you knew Enron was going to collapse, you're not going to put your money down on that. But people will bet with what they feel is, the truth. Shout out to Armani, Bay Area gang. I'm telling you, us Bay Area boys, we move different. We move different in the Bay. It's a cool place, lay back, chill, but we know how to hustle out here. You know, this is still Cali. The Bay Area is like a slower paced LA, to be honest. You know, actually the Bay feels like a lot of places. It feels like Atlanta, feels like Texas, feels like New York, feels like LA, feels like everywhere. All in one. And we know how to move out here. That's why we got so many terms out here in the Bay. Like stay wiggling. We know how to get by, you know. That's why these motherfuckers can't beat me, cause I've been at all spectrum. I've been broke. I know how to exist when I ain't got nothing, you know, but a dream. I know how to do that. So I'm comfortable. I'm not the type of person where if things get bad, I'm gonna just blow my fucking head off because I don't know how to act, because I've always had money, because I've always had shit. You know what I mean? So y'all could do what y'all want, but it just, man, we've been having a phenomenal year. New media. I'm really enjoying it. I think boxing's in a good place. we just look at it. Like, here's another thing. It's almost shout out to God, man. The man upstairs really be blessing us. You got to look at it, man. New media. Showtime just announced that they partnered with Al Heyman for another 3 years. So they're in cahoots. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna still keep doing business together. Right? It's a new 3-year agreement for premier boxing champs to be on the Showtime network. Once again, new media, Ego's Army, Boxingego, my channel. Y'all was hating on Al Heyman. Just a couple years ago, when HBO was still doing well, you know, still doing decent or whatever, y'all was saying Al Heyman was the devil. Al Heyman is Diablo. Al Heyman is the fucking cancer of boxing. Al Heyman's a cherry pick mismatch maker. Al Heyman cherry picked this. Al Heyman sucks. Al Heyman's all that's wrong in boxing. Do you understand this man is making power moves? He in Drake's album that did 10 million streams. He's like, Al Heyman checks on all of my events, or whatever he said, right? This again, 10 million streams an hour when it came out. Even if you don't know who Al Heyman is, you might be like, who the fuck's checks? And then look at, oh, okay, Al Heyman, he was in the music industry, now he's boxing. Oh, okay, he put on some of Floyd's, most of his big fights. You know what I'm saying? All y'all dumbass idiots was just hating, you know, didn't want to see a little black channel. You know, you don't want to see a black man making power moves or whatever the fuck your problem was. And you said PBC wasn't this and wasn't that. Now what? Do you like? I'm gonna ask y'all a serious ass question. Up to this point, how would this year be with no Showtime or PBC fights? Let's say Al Heyman was the cancer and he was done for. So any of his fights never got made. Now, let's look at our 2018 calendar. What are the memorable fights that you like that have already happened? Let me know. What I mean, just start listing them. Non-Showtime, non-Al Heyman fighters. Start listing how great 2018 would have been. Look at Luis, another insecure beta male. Take them dumbass glasses of. You can't even spell off. Get his dumbass out of here. Clapped him. They mad about my glasses, but they can't disprove what I'm saying. That's how you know who's winning and what message is winning. If I ask y'all a question and the only thing you can say is take your glasses off. I had never seen this many men infatuated with seeing a guy's eyes. Let me see your true eyes. Look me in the eyes, god damn it. Like, y'all some fucking cream puffs. Anyway. Y'all keep naming Al Heyman fight. No, I'm saying name the fights you would so what fights what would 2018 look like without Al Heyman Showtime fights? That's my question. So name the fights that you like. You can't say Canelo Golovkin because it hasn't happened yet. No, I'm saying barring Al Heyman and Showtime fights, what are your favorite fights for 2018? Crawford Hearn? Okay, that's one. What else? Canelo and Triple G hasn't happened yet. I said that has happened to this moment. Because we don't know what if Canelo ends on a cut, you know what I mean, in the fourth round, and what if it's like Canelo Chavez Jr., where it was a horrible fight? I said up until this point. All right, Linares versus Loma. Shout out to Top Rank for that. Kovalev Alvarez, Crawford Hearn. What else? All right, we already got Crawford Hearn. In boxing, not no UFC shit, in boxing. Look at y'all. Y'all struggling. What about Pacquiao Matisse? Matisse versus Taram Kawam. Jorge Linares versus Mercita Hesta. Usyk versus Gassiev. That... I actually, the more I think about it, the more I thought Usyk put on a good performance, but I expected more for the fight. That's what I'll say. Usyk did his thing. I'm not mad at him, but I expected more from Gassiev. Abel should have gave him some more Mexican style or whatever he'd be talking about with Canelo and Triple G, because it didn't deliver. Usyk delivered, but that was it. Was Superfly 2, was that even this year? Did that happen this year? I know they're about to do the third one. Loma Linares was a good fight. But y'all keep saying the same fights recycled already. Y'all, Joshua Parker. That wasn't even the greatest fight. But, Rigondeaux fight was in December of last year. That's the last time he fought. I'm talking about this year. See, y'all named like 2 or 3 fights, and then people kept repeating them. Crawford Hearn, Jorge Linares versus Lomachenko, Kovalev and Alvarez. Those are all good. Usyk, Gassiev. I guess you could put that on there. Pacquiao, Matisse. Right? Now let's look at Al Heyman by himself with him, Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter, Gary Russell versus Joseph Jojo Diaz, Badu Jack Adonis, Deontay Wilder versus Luis King Kong Ortiz. You know what I mean? You had Jay Leon Love, Peter Quillen. You had Berto, Devin Alexander. I think Alexander Victor Ortiz. I think that was this year. You had Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios. He's about to fight Porter, but we have to see how that fight looks. You had Errol Spence, Lamont Peterson, Errol Spence versus Ocampo. You get what I'm saying? Like, you getting quality and quantity. And this is just off the top of my head. Like, you know I probably Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Matas 2, Jermell Charlo, Austin Trout. I'm just randomly thinking. Jamal Charlo, Hugo Centeno, Adrian Broner versus Jesse Vargas, Gervonta Tank Davis, Jesus Cuellar. This is just off the top of my head, I'm thinking. You know? Luis King Kong Ortiz, Wilder, and Canjano. Didn't Mikey Garcia fight someone else? Lipinets or somebody else? He became a 4-division champ. Oh, Edislandi Lara versus Swift Jared Hurd. That was a great fight. I was at that fight. Thank you. That's a great one. That's what I'm saying, man. James DeGale, Caleb Truex rematch. So, like, once again, that's why it pays to tell the truth. All these dudes was hating, hoping Al Heyman failed, and he just staying tucked in the cut, not saying nothing, doing deals, and letting the work speak for itself. You know? We talking about one man in all the fights that I just listed off the top of my head. And not even to mention fights that haven't happened, that are going to happen, or they got like Broner was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa. You know, Caleb Plant was supposed to fight Uzcategui, but Plant got injured, right? The fights that haven't happened, like Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, should be a really good fight. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury should be a really good fight. You get what I'm saying? So there's also some fights that fell apart, and or haven't happened yet. PBC is like new media, making moves in silence. That's what I'm saying. And then we here to talk about it at the end. But notice, I promise you, notice all those channels that were saying PBC sucks and PBC doesn't know how, they just don't get it and they don't know how to get it right. Where are they now? Like, have they had any type of exponential growth? Honestly. Honestly, have they had any type of growth? Sad, man. You want to know something? I'm going to show y'all. Is King Corleone in here still? I'm going to show y'all. I don't know if King Corleone's in here. Hold on one second. I'm going to show y'all. If y'all want to see, I got this work. Can I get a hell yeah if y'all want to see? I'm trying to motivate and tell y'all there's so much opportunity in the land of truth. You know, if you keep it a buck, keep it real, do right by the people, you know, try to become a people's champ like me, you'll get much farther, you know, instead of hating and constantly complaining about some bullshit. Shout out to my shooter, King Corleone. I'm gonna teach you one of my secrets. Anybody ever heard the fable about Hansel and Gretel? Anybody? They made movies about it and shit. Anybody ever heard the story of Hansel and Gretel? I'm gonna show y'all how to get ahead. All right. So Hansel and Gretel, they were going through the forest or whatever. They left breadcrumbs to try to remember the trail back, to get back, right? So that's one thing I've implemented in my life. You know, if you guys want to be successful, find little moments, little small wins, and set those breadcrumbs so you can go back to them easily. Like, you know, if you have a phone, make a picture of favorite. So when you're just, you know, a year later or whenever, you're going through your phone and you have the little breadcrumbs and you can see how far you've come. So shout out to my shooter, King Corleone. He sent me something on Instagram 2 years ago, right? 2016. I'm gonna show y'all. It was like this graphic or whatever, and it was like his favorite channels or some shit, right? And mine was on it. Look at this, people. Shout out to my shooter. Oh shit. I thought I was getting a text. Look, King Corleone. Look at that shit. Boxingego, 32,486 subscribers. And we about to hit 150,000. You know, so when motherfuckers say, oh, Ego bought subs and shit, I laugh at that. That's it. You just gave me a compliment because you so insecure that you believe that we had to cheat to obtain this. We were at 32,000 fucking subscribers. And now we have 150 in that amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember exactly what month it was. You know, it could have been late in 2006. I don't know. But we had 32. So we have over 100,000 more in that period of time. So once again, when I'm telling y'all, tell the truth. Tell the truth. I'm serious. Because these other channels, these coon ass channels, and these channels, I'm not saying everyone could just do it. You know, I'm not, but I don't hate. You know, maybe people be better than me, grow bigger than me, whatever. I mean, you're not gonna stop what I'm doing, so I'm not worried about it. But my point being is this: you got channels who are like, oh, Al Heyman, what a bitch, and Cherry Pig, he sucks, he ruined. They're not experiencing growth like that. They like, man, my shit on clenbuterol, where we were 2 years ago as a channel to where we're at now, we on that buterol. But they're not. They've been in the same tax bracket. They've been in the same range of subscribers for 2 years. And in 1 year, we pass them, and then we lap them. This new media shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real life serious. They'll have 4,000 subs, and then now they got 5,200. Really? And some of them start at the same time as me, or right after me and shit. You know? So it's funny to me. I laugh. I laugh when they, oh yeah, ego bicep. All right. If you don't think, you know, at the end of the day, people see work. You know, that's something that's easily, whether you love me or hate me, you know the work is oh so real. I mean, I'm up here on vampire hours. I could be asleep right now. We don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? We sleep on a money pillow. So let them do them, but I'm just telling you what we do over here. And shout out to King Corleone for sending me that, because I just seen that today, and I'm like, I had to give it up for Ego's Army. I'm like, fuck, we were at 32,000 or whatever it was just 2 years ago, and now we verified on YouTube. I laughed at that shit about buying subs too. I mean, these motherfuckers who be making these videos and shit need to be buying subs. I'm all right. I'm doing good. Like, I'm able to push where I need to go. Like, you know, I live in Cali. I'll be in New York for the Danny Garcia fight. You know, a week-long trip. You guys go on Expedia and look at trips from SFO to New York. You know, you look at round trips, since y'all motherfuckers want to be so nosy, you know, and see how much that'll run you. And this is what I do all the time. So I ain't got nothing to prove. They got something to prove, you know. But like I said, at the end of the day, the work speaks for itself. Stunt gang. Y'all see it. Y'all see the growth. These dudes is in the same spot. How you have 4,000 subs and now you got 5,000? You know, you got people who came in the game after you who lap you. Shit like that. Ain't nobody came in this game after me in boxing and lap me. Not one person that I know of. I said came in the game after, so don't be like, oh, Ellie Sekbag, because he's always been ahead of me. He's always been, you know what I mean? And that's my dude anyway. Ellie's cool. I'm talking about people who came in the game after me and they lapped me. Stop it. Told you all this shit wasn't a game last year and the year before. Like I said, we on that Nipsey hustle. This is just a victory lap for us. But these dudes, I don't know why I'm even trying to help them, because some people are just gonna be who they. Some of these dudes rather see their channel fold than to be honest. Instead of saying the Barry Hearn shit, like doing an interview, it's too late now. If they ain't done a video about Barry Hearn, nobody cares, because you didn't want to do it when it was fresh, and then people already put out content, you know. And everyone knows. People know what you say. This is the internet, but people remember memes I made on Instagram 2 years ago. So you don't think they remember what you've been saying in every video regarding Wilder, Joshua, you know, and then conveniently now you don't make a Barry Hearn. Like, I mean, whatever. We'll see. Like I said, I've seen it. I've seen channels come and go. Yeah, man. They can talk. They can talk about buying subs, but I'm trying to help y'all. If y'all got YouTube channels or whatever, buying subs is robots and shit like that. That doesn't give you money. I care about I don't care about it like that, but the only way to travel, you need organic views. Because if you buy views, YouTube will shut you down. If there's a way to do it, you'll get shut down, because now you're like, you know, that's like going to a casino and then rigging the machine to hit, you know, and they're not going to pay you out for that. So YouTube will shut you down. That would clearly be against community guidelines. So there's not, to my knowledge, a way to buy views. But buying subscribers does nothing for you. If you buy subscribers, your subscriber count will show you have all of these subs, but that doesn't give you any money. That's not going to give you anything organic. That's not going to get people to super chat you. Like, when Real Brother just donated $50, right? He's here still. I guarantee you, before he sent the $50, he did not look at my sub count and say, hey, Ego's at this sub count, so now I want to give him a super chat. He did that out of the kindness of his heart because he wanted to support. You know what I'm saying? Who super chats and looks at the sub count to determine if they want to super chat? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, buying subs don't do shit for you. So you're wasting money with no turnaround. Like, having a fake number doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't give you any money. It's not going to encourage people to super chat, and you're just living a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like me putting a bunch of fake numbers in my phone, you know, to Domino's Pizza and shit, and I'm telling my homies that I got all these chicks' numbers. I mean, that's cool. It looks good. It looks like I got 6 numbers at the club, but then if they were to call it, then they would see that it's Domino's Pizza or a fake number. So y'all can believe whatever y'all want. It's funny to me. Like I said, it's a compliment, because you think we had to cheat to get here. But usually it's the people who's hating and the people who probably do cheat. You know, it's like when cheaters, the dude is cheating and he's accusing his girl of cheating because he's really doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch out for that shit. But either way, these dudes be worried too much about what other people are doing. Oh my God. J-Dog is new media for sure. He said buying subscribers don't give you the engagement needed to generate revenue. Exactly. The thing is, on YouTube, this is why these dudes are so stupid. On YouTube, your audience retention, how long you keep people on the platform, is the highest factor in the algorithm on how you get paid. There's other components, but that's the main one. So if you have a bunch of bots giving you fake fake subscribers, that doesn't do shit for you. It's because it's not real people. So it's not going to give you real engagement. AKA you're spending money for services to give you a fake number that in turn is not giving you more money. But get off your lazy ass and do some content. Tell the truth. That's what's going to get you some money. And I'm done talking about that. Boxingego, boxing and entertainment. RB, the breakthrough basketball. I never heard of RB, the breakthrough. I don't know who that is. But yeah, man. We having a great year. Has Eddie Hearn responded to the Barry Hearn interview or Anthony Joshua? See, that's another thing. That's another thing. Real Brother says, I'm a computer nerd, so I beta test for Google, YouTube, and all others for a long time. The game is real. I can't wait to see you a year from now. Salute to all the shooters. Not yet, Ego. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. So it's funny, like Eddie Hearn doing all these quick, hour-long interviews, but it's always on his time. Barry Hearn says something. His pops say something on wax, got people talking, and then where's the hour-long interview rebuttal? I want to hear it. I want to hear his response, but I can't find that. Can y'all send me a link to where Eddie Hearn is responding to Barry Hearn requesting AJ wait 2 years? Like I said, what are people gonna say? Oh, Barry Hearn, he's old and delusional. He doesn't know. Like, what can they say? Because no matter what, you're insulting a Hearn and someone who founded Matchroom. And in addition to that, is if he's so old and senile, then why did Eddie Hearn tell him to talk to Shelly Finkel? These dudes is trapped, man. There's no other way around it. They are trapped. There's too much that has been said, and now they're trying to hate on like Man fans, Eddie Hearn, all them trying to hate on Wilder Fury and try to get the public wrong. Like we gotta establish new media, man. We gotta establish some type of like prison. They have the 3 strikes law, like the court systems. 3 strikes, you're out of here. You keep violent crime after violent crime. Eventually, they're gonna lock you up to a point where you're gonna be in there for a while, right? 3 strikes. They're not gonna just allow you to keep performing these violent crimes and pistol whippings and then let you out and then you do it again and then let you out and you do it again. There's gonna come to a time. So we gotta have some type of accountability. We need to tally up how much Eddie Hearn has said, right? And what he said that was wrong, or not just Eddie Hearn, but anybody. What is he saying that's right and what is he saying that's wrong? And we need like some kind of track record, because at the end of the day, so if Wilder Fury, if I get an email saying Wilder Fury press conference is so-and-so, then that will yet again be another thing that Eddie Hearn has went against that was wrong if the fight happens. Because he's like, oh, I'm doubtful that the fight will happen. But hey, it's a big fight. I want it to happen. No, you don't. Because it outshines your fight. We have to have some type of accountability. There has to be something we can do. You know what I mean? Where, it's just like, my question is, how often, like, let's say it's a YouTube channel. How many things that do they have to say regarding a particular subject where you're like, okay, I can't trust them on this subject. They're wrong. And they keep being wrong. How many? 1, 2, 3 times, 10? How many things do they have to say to get wrong? There has to be some kind of rules to this shit. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, Wilder forgot his pen. Wilder, blah, blah. Wilder doesn't want, like, just listen to what they say. They say Wilder lost his pen. Wilder doesn't want to make a tough fight. He just wants to keep fighting bums. This is what they said. Yet he's down to fight Tyson Fury, who is rated higher than Dillian White. You know what I mean? Or at least in the respect level of fans. But I thought Wilder only likes to fight bums, and that's all he's willing to fight. How many times are these dudes gonna be wrong? Oh, Wilder Fury will never happen. And it looks like it's gonna happen. Frank Warren's website, he says, don't believe the fake news and the people hating. The fight will happen 100%. Fury himself said it, and Wilder said it. Everyone, see, this is what I'm saying. Everyone affiliated with the fight keeps saying the fight's gonna happen. It just hasn't been announced. But people who have nothing to do with the making of the fight, like, my thing is this: until somebody who will make profit, like they're gonna get a check from this fight, until one of them says that is not happening, then I don't want to hear it. Right? If you're not getting a check from Wilder Fury directly, not like me, I can get a check from making videos about Wilder Fury, but I'm not getting a check from BT Sport or the actual event. Do you get what I'm saying? So my thing is this: weird things happen in boxing, I get it, but unless somebody is receiving a check from the proceeds of this fight, unless they're telling me that the fight is canceled, I'm not believing it. So Dan Rayfield, ESPN, none of them. Eddie Hearn, Barry Manilow, Barry Bonds, Barry Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Barry Sanders, it don't matter. I'm not believing nobody named Barry. You know what I mean? Until I hear it from someone who stands to receive a check from as a direct proceed from the event and the fight. BT Sports, Showtime, Frank Warren, Tyson Fury, his trainer Davison, right? Wilder, Jay Diaz, Shelly Finkel, and all them people that I've heard that have spoken keep saying it's still on. So why am I going to believe Dan Rayfield, you know what I mean, over that? And he won't even give up his source. Who said it? You know what I'm saying? Because now it's your credibility versus the testimony you heard. So who said it? You know, they're not going to say, oh, I can't tell you. Okay, then I'm not believing it. If I don't even know who said it, what if it was someone Tyson Fury sends to Starbucks? I don't know. Why the fuck would I trust him? I don't know. I don't even know who said it. Some of y'all dudes are stupid. Real life stupid. You just believe whatever and you don't even know who the source is. That's like someone say, oh, Ego is gay. Like, oh, who told you that? I can't tell you, but he's gay. Oh, you got some proof? You got like pictures? You got you know what I mean, a recorded confession? No, I don't have any of that, but I'm telling you he's gay. How you know then? I talked to someone from his team. Shut the fuck up. Really? I talked to someone from his team, but no one can know who it is? Man, you dudes is moronic. Isn't it moronic? It's like rain. Y'all dudes are real life, desperate, stupid. You gonna say, yes, I believe it is true. And we can't even know who said it. How we know it's true, we don't even know it's like... It's just funny. Like, okay, let's say certain things are said about Donald Trump. It'd be people from within his cabinet that used to work with him saying so. Even if you were to take something like that, at least we know Omarosa or somebody is saying these things about him. But if it was just some random person that no one knows, can't be identified, then that's not really much to go off of. Especially when you have the opposing side and everyone say it is going on. You know what I mean? And like, well, honestly, why would Frank Warren even do interviews saying it is going on 100% if he knew the fight was in dilemma, and Tyson Fury was backing out of it? Why would he put his credibility on there and then just say, oh yeah, it's 100% going on? Because that's going to make him look like he wasn't being truthful. Frank Warren and Al Heyman have trapped the Hearns. Now they have no recourse except to bring the straps. The winner of the Fury Wilder fight, in my opinion, is the number 1 heavyweight champion. I agree with you. That's the person to beat. See, a lot of people, they do wishful thinking. They don't want the fight to happen. They don't want Wilder Fury because they know the implications, And then now they're probably mad. Hey, you know what the funny thing, man? I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm out. Someone said we only have 20 likes. Hell no. We got more than 20 likes. I was about to end this stream if we only had 20 likes. Listen. Man, that's what I'm saying. Even like Dan Rayfield, like he said, oh, he hurt for someone's team. But listen to other stuff he said. He said he bashed Rigondeaux and Adeslandi Lara, never gives them credit. He said Adeslandi Lara is so boring, it puts him and his family to sleep. But then Lara was in one of the fight of the years today. It just took the right style, Jarrett Jarrett Hurd, to bring it out of him. You know what I mean? To force him to fight. So where's the credibility is just all over the place. Travis touchdown, $2 super chat. Dan Rayfield is the same person that said Lada and Rigondeaux are boring, and Lada just had a Swift Jarrett Hurd fight that was epic and great action. Some people didn't even know Lada had that in him to fight in the pocket like that, right? He said Andre Ward was fighting Alexander Brand before we knew he was fighting Kovalev. Was the biggest piece of raw sewage in boxing history, but he didn't have shit to say about Triple G fighting Vanes Martirosyan. Coming off a 2-year layoff, moving up in weight, and coming off of a loss. Okay. And then Frank Warren and Tyson Fury instantly rebuttal, and Wilder, what he said about the rumor. Who puts out a rumor like that and then it's just instantly shut down? Like 2 days later. Come on, man. Somebody gave that man a bacon cheeseburger to put that out. Like, I'll give you a bacon cheeseburger with all the fixings. You just gotta say to Wilder Fury it's not gonna happen. He's like, yeah, put some grilled onions on it too. All right, we'll give you the grilled onions on it too. Just put out the goddamn rumor. Y'all doing all this for a fucking bacon cheeseburger, man. This shit crazy, man. But like I said, how much? And look, I don't even work for ESPN. How is it that I work for myself and I do it on a small level and I've been right? You feel what I'm saying? How do you have ESPN backing you and my rumors have been more right than yours? And you got all the networks, all the connections, all the... What? What are we talking about, man? New media. Gang. That's why we throw it up, man. Throw it up for the West Side. I told you that old media shit, they just... Once again, it's just... I hate adding insult to injury. Actually, I don't hate it because I'm petty. I'm Petty Hearn. That's my new name, Petty Hearn. But it's just crazy seeing it. Like, it's crazy seeing, like, how's it everything you keep putting out is just quickly... Like, when's the last time I put out something? Like I said, I remember one of the stories that I broke. I said Adrian Granados was fighting against Javier Fortuna. I said he was fighting on the Errol Spence card. You know, I didn't see anyone had put that out, and I put it out because that's what I heard from my sources. Surprise, guess what? They fought, you know. and you talking about some Tyson Fury ain't gonna happen. I hear stuff all the time, but if it ain't like, if it don't sound like a good lead, I'm not just gonna put it out there. Anyway, I'm out. The Vampire Stream. Thank you guys. Shout out to Real Brother 32 for the gracious donations and everybody for tuning in. New media, man. We the new wave. We killing it.